It always starts the same way. You wake up, and before your brain even turns on, your thumb is already scrolling. Within seconds, you've seen 19 people richer than you, 3 people better looking, and 1 guy claiming he made $1 million in his sleep. And just like that, your day spirals downward. That's the modern trap. More input, less progress. But the people who actually fix their lives, they do the opposite. They build their entire transformation on the most boring foundation imaginable. And today, I'll show you exactly how to do the same. Part 1. Morning Control. You used to start your mornings like a malfunctioning robot. Alarm, snooze, scroll, panic. And by 10 a.m., you'd already wasted more energy reacting to the world than creating anything for yourself. But then one day, you drink water. Yes, water. I know it's boring. It's not a latte. It's not an energy drink. And it definitely isn't a piña colada. But your body loves it more than anything else you put into it. Then, you make your bed. At first, it feels pointless, like organizing a crime scene just to destroy it again tonight. But something changes. Your brain gets proof that you can complete something first thing in the morning. And that's when you realize self-improvement isn't about adding more. It's about stabilizing what already exists. So put a water bottle right next to your bed. Wake up, chug, make your bed. Start your day with control, not chaos. Part 2. The Midday Reset. You used to inhale your lunch and immediately collapse like a medieval peasant who just survived battle. Food coma hits. Your brain clocks out. Your motivation evaporates. But now, you take a walk. 10 minutes. No headphones, no tracking, no goals. Just you and the world. And that tiny walk rebalances your blood sugar, clears your head, and makes the afternoon actually doable. This isn't motivation, it's maintenance. And maintenance beats motivation every single time. Part 3. The Evening Revolt. Before, you ended your day in a digital rave. One scroll turned into 200. One video turned into an alternate timeline where suddenly it's 2 a.m. You close your eyes, and your brain is still screaming. But now you read an actual book with paper, like a functioning human being from planet Earth. Your body goes, oh, we're not doom scrolling through the apocalypse tonight? Nice. It's the slowest miracle on Earth. And suddenly, Slee. Art 4. The compound effect. Week by week, your new routines begin connecting like gears in a machine. You drink more water, you feel better. You feel better, you eat cleaner. You eat cleaner, you sleep deeper. You sleep deeper, you think sharper. You think sharper, you plan smarter. Just quiet stacking, one boring habit at a time. People start noticing. They can't figure out what changed, because from the outside, it looks like nothing. But on the inside, you're consistent enough to be powerful. Part 5. The truth about discipline. Most people think discipline is punishment, pain, grinding harder, forcing yourself through resistance. But real discipline? Real discipline is peace. It's not negotiating with yourself anymore. You go to bed at the same time, not because you're hardcore, but because procrastination is expensive. You eat the same breakfast, not because you're boring, but because decisions drain energy. You keep routines predictable because exciting. But rhythm lasts forever. Your life finally feels stable because it's structured, and stability makes everything easier. That's what you were chasing all along. Part 6. The Money and Mindset Mirror. Now it's time for the uncomfortable part, your finances. You start tracking your spending. Not to be stingy, but to stop lying to yourself. Every dollar becomes a mirror. You see patterns you didn't want to face. Impulse, escape, boredom, avoidance. But when you face it long enough, the guilt disappears. Because now your money actually matches your values. And this skill bleeds into everything else. You start noticing where your time leaks, where your focus leaks, where your energy leaks. Tracking money becomes tracking yourself. I've done this for 5 years. It changed my life. Because trust me, you know you're doing something wrong when you realize you're spending $350 a month at Starbucks. Part 7. Eating frugally but clean. Eating clean doesn't require $15 smoothies or superfood powders named after fictional planets. You start eating like a minimalist with standards. Rice, beans, eggs, potatoes, frozen veggies, real food, cheap food, Food that actually fuels you. You stop pretending you're broke while door-dashing $18 salads. Instead, you cook simple meals that give you control over your health and your money. Every home-cooked meal becomes evidence. You're finally taking yourself seriously. Part 8. The Environment Reset. The 10-minute tidy becomes your hidden superpower. No deep clean montages, no Pinterest-worthy transformations, just a quick reset every night. Because your mind cannot relax in a chaotic environment. Your space is the loudest voice in your life. Okay, second loudest. Jesus is first, let's be honest. But when you control your space, you quiet your mind. And when your mind is quiet, you regain control. That's Psychology 101. Part 9. The Friend Filter. Eventually the real test shows up, your social circle. Just one drink. Bro, you're no fun anymore. Come on, live a little. Guilt trips disguised as invitations. You start saying no, not because you hate fun, but because you finally define fun differently. Fun used to mean escaping, now it means evolving. You realize the nights you skip are the mornings you win. Some friends will roll their eyes. Later, those same friends will ask how you did it. Discipline doesn't look cool in the moment. It just looks undeniable later. Saying no isn't rejection, it's redirection. And that's how you identify who supports your growth versus who only supports your habits. Final stage, the one habit behind them all. And eventually, you notice something strange. All of this, the water, the walking, the sleep, the eating, the tidying, it all points to one ultimate habit: keeping promises to yourself. That's what boring really means. It means trustworthy. You become someone your own brain can finally rely on. And once you reach that level of self-trust, you don't chase results. The results chase you. No one applauds when you drink water. No one cheers when you make your bed. But those tiny, quiet, predictable actions, they are the foundation of unstoppable. So start your boring era today. Drink the water, make the bed, take the walk, read the page, show up again tomorrow. Because boring isn't the opposite of exciting. Boring is the foundation of extraordinary.